welcome to my channel. I'm Rachel. Thanks for coming by today. We're gonna go shopping and I'm gonna share my hauls with you. My first stop was at Menards. It was very early in the morning. I went on a Sunday morning at about 8 o'clock a.m. I was trying to get there super early to beat all the other weekend warriors. I picked up some paper towels and some toilet paper. I am actually here at the store for a shelf and some brackets, and somehow I came home with a lot more than just a shelf and some brackets, but I thought that I would just kind of look around. It's been a while since I've been in Menards, and I just wasn't really familiar with what they have going on right now, so I was having a little bit of fun just checking out everything that they have. And one thing that caught my eye were these knockoff magic erasers for $2.99. Look at all of these erasers, and I almost got them, and then I thought I may feel compelled to clean something if I do, so those went back on the shelf. And then these rugs here for $4.99. I couldn't resist. I did grab one for one of the gray and the cream color one. I told Bill that $4.99 or $5 seems to be the new $1.99, and I had to grab one of those. And then I actually needed to pick up some duct tape for something that Bill needed to kind of fasten in our trash pile for the week. And so I only needed a small amount, but it was either, this little skimpy roll or the $13 roll. And then I wanted to pick up some painter's tape while I was here because I am going to paint our dining room one day, and anyway, long story short, I need to have the tape on hand for when I do finally get around to painting our dining room. I needed some black paint. I wanted chalk paint, but that stuff is so expensive. So I am here looking at other options and decided that I just needed to get a small can of black paint. I looked at the protein bars while I was in the grocery aisle, but there's no way I'm going to pay $6 or $7 for protein bars. I don't even like them. I eyeballed the cereal aisle, but I don't eat cereal anymore, and we're trying to cut down on cereal. So these planners caught my eye. They were a great price for $4.99, but I have like 4 planners already, and so I just was looking around to see if there was anything on this markdown aisle that I had to have, and there it is, the dollar toothpaste. So anytime I'm in a store and I see toothpaste for $1 a tube, I grab a couple and then put it in my little stockpile. We go through toothpaste so fast, and I guess that's a good thing. So here's another aisle with more breakfast bars and Pop-Tarts and things like that. The baking soda I remembered Bill needed, and I was torn between the 67-cent boxes and the really handy bottle for $1.69. And then I remembered I have empty Parmesan cheese shaker cans, so I just got 2 of the boxes and just put it in one of those and called it good. I grabbed some corn muffin mix. I was looking for olive oil, but they didn't seem to have that at Menards, which is fine. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be there, but they had pretty much everything else, so didn't need any other kind of oils or baking needs, and so it looks like it's just the baking soda. And then I did pick up one of these jars of minced garlic for $1.50, and then I saw these spicy carrot sticks, and I remembered Cameron saying he liked them, so I carried them around in my cart and then ended up putting them back because for $5 for something I'm not sure if we were gonna like, I just couldn't do it. And then this huge bottle of lemon pepper caught my eye. I love lemon pepper, but then wondered would I really use that much of it. They did have the smaller bottle for $1, but I didn't get it. I don't know why. I just couldn't commit, I guess. And then these pot organizer racks caught my attention, and I thought, wow, I could probably do so many other things for those because I do already have a system for my pots and pans, but I didn't get it, and now I'm thinking I may need to go back and grab it. I did get the cookie cooling racks, although I won't be baking. I know that someday I will need them when it gets cooler again. And then I picked up one of these folding cutting boards for 89 cents. And I know I don't need that either, but you know, my mind works in weird ways and I'm thinking 89 cents is nothing. So I did look at the bowls. I have a fascination with bowls, I guess. I didn't buy them. And then I thought, oh wow, here's a gadget I don't have, a meat slicer for $59.99, I think it was. Yeah, Bill would be surprised if I came home with a meat slicer. But here we are in the spending trap for me, because all of these little bright colored utensils just kind of get my attention. And I want them all. I didn't buy those either. I did check out their stools. I've been having issues with getting stools for my bar height table and getting the wrong height. I've returned them twice now, and I have ended up with 2 folding stools for our table now. So I'm just looking and pricing and not buying. And then here I saw some cast iron pans, a 3 set for $12 and some change. I thought that was pretty good. I did pick up some of these mac and cheeses. It's the Hamburger Helper brand, and they had different flavors. I did get some Chef Boyardee products because they were less than $1, so I thought that was a good price compared to some of the other stores. And some corned beef hash. The sign kind of cracks me up because Bill says I'm the crazy plant lady in the way that I kill my plants and then bring them back to life. And then I did pick up one of these yellow jacket and wasp traps for our front porch. And then now I am here for what I came for. 1 board and 2 brackets. And then here is my cart. Next, we are going to look at the actual groceries for the week. And I did a Walmart pickup order. And here is everything once I got it home and got it unloaded onto my counter. I did spend $147. It just does not buy as much as it used to. I got some ground beef, some chicken breasts, and some of these Tennessee Pride sausage biscuits, and a gallon of milk. Let's see what else. I got an Sara Lee pound cake, which was substituted from the Great Value. And then I picked up a small heavy whipping cream, some French fried onions. They substituted my 1 coffee for these 3 smaller cans, some hazelnut creamer for Bill, some sliced olives, some tomato sauce, sour cream. I got some imitation vanilla flavoring just because it was cheap and the other real stuff is not. Some premium shells and cheese. I don't know about that stuff, but we'll give it a try. I got some slow cooker liners, some real bacon pieces, some cheese blocks to shred up. I got sharp cheddar, mozzarella, and Colby and Monterey Jack, and then some extra sharp or super sharp or whatever it's called. Seriously sharp, that's it. Some hot sauce, some eggs, some shrimp, and then more taco seasoning. I picked up a bottle of grape jelly because my husband eats a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every night before bed. Some zesty hot sausage, some pizza rolls, and I said eggs, right? Some smoked sausage, some hamburger buns. I got a loaf of bread. I actually got 2. There's another loaf somewhere on here. I think it was sitting on top of the coffee maker. I got a bag of, yep, there it is. I got a bag of mandarin oranges. I'm going to give this tomato, basil, and garlic pasta sauce a shot. It seems like I always get the Hunts, and I just wanted to switch it up. I have a bag of apples and a bottle of Great Value ketchup, and that is all for this week's grocery haul. I do have an order in for Misfits Market, so I have produce on the way as well. Tuesday morning, and I'm getting ready to look. Can you tell? Ollies. So I'm getting ready to go into Ollie's. I don't really need anything. I've been out and about today, and I forgot to get my camera out when I went to the other stores. I went to Walmart this morning, and I went to Family Fare, which I think is only in our town. It's a grocery store. So I went there and I grabbed some bananas, and I got some dates. Yep. So I'm gonna try to start doing some smoothies that, sorry, my allergies are bad and my eyes are watering, my nose is running, but anyway, and I picked up some protein shakes too. So I'm supposed to be doing more protein, just because with my dietary needs I don't get enough protein or vitamins and minerals, and then I have a hard time eating a lot of solid foods. So I tend to pick around things like meat and go for carbs, pastas, and anything soft like a baked potato, mashed potato, that kind of thing. So my dietitian has told me to try to get more protein in each meal and each snack. I mean, we probably all heard that before, but I am at Ollie's now. This one's just for fun. The other stores were kind of errands that I needed to run and go get some grocery items so that I could make my smoothies and my shakes and whatever. But I just came here basically to look at cookbooks. So getting ready to go in now, and I'm gonna bring you with me. Ollie's has got to be one of my favorite places to come to look at books, and especially the cookbooks. So Dinner in a Dash sounds like just my style. I swear I don't like to spend too much time cooking. I like to have easy recipes that get done really fast. And so I am just kind of skimming through some of these cookbooks, and I guess I like cookbooks that have a lot of pictures. I guess we all do that. I guess we kind of eat with our eyes first anyway, right? So I was just kind of looking around for something that was different. Ooh, I have that one already. And so I did see this one by Giada, and I don't have this one, and I thought I bought it, but I forgot. And so then Jessica Seinfeld, I really like the title of hers, Food Swings. That's kind of me. Sometimes I want to eat healthy, and sometimes I just want junk food too. So anyway, our One Bowl Meals by Gooseberry Patch, that's going in my cart, as well as the other two. And then I just threw in some granola and some oatmeal packets. I eyeballed these soups for $1.29, but then kind of thought about it and was like, well, we actually use those. I don't know if I'll use them fast enough. And stuff at Aldi's has a quick expiration date on them, so you kind of have to use them quickly, and so these kind of caught my eye too. I don't know why, I just couldn't buy them though. I did pick up some of that Prego spaghetti sauce, and I probably should have gotten more than one, but I didn't. And then I just like to look at the spices at Ollie's. They always have some different stuff there, as well as, you know, the regular garlic powder and things like that. So I did buy this. Which one is this? This is the chicken one. And this is the chicken one. And then the other one was like a grilling steak seasoning or something like that, I believe. I looked at the nuts and the applesauces and all of that kind of stuff. This is a really good place to come if you want to get baking supplies. The jellies, the stovetops, they have lots and lots of instant mashed potatoes and boxed macaroni and cheese. My family did not care for the Cheetos brand, so we're just going to pass on that this time. I did check out their mixed nuts. This is a huge can of mixed nuts for $9.99. But this one time, I bought a huge can of mixed nuts like this, and I ate so much that I was sick. And I don't think that I will ever eat mixed nuts again. And then these little juice packets, or not juice, but drink mixes, the Kool-Aid, the teas and whatnot. We didn't need any of that, so I passed on it this time. And so I'm just checking out the pure protein bars that they have here. And the price was $3.99, so not bad, but I just don't like protein bars, so I put those back. And then $4.99 for this huge Lipton peach tea. I thought that was pretty good. I'm all set on tea bags and whatnot. So anyway, I do like how they have so many different types of teas and things like that at Ollie's. And then I have no idea what this is. It looks like it may be like one of those things where you make a huge container of a drink mix. And so I don't know. I just was checking it out. And so on my way out, I'm just glancing over at the gardening stuff. And you will notice I did not stop and go down the aisles. I just was like, don't do it, Rachel. Just don't. Oh my gosh, look at these lights. I might need these for my porch. $19.99. Not too bad. I will get back to this stuff. And my last stop, it was at a store for the week, was at the Salvation Army. I decided to do a little bit of thrifting on my lunch break. I am always on the lookout for tops that I can wear to work. We have a casual dress code where I work. So with summer coming, I was looking for something a little cooler to wear. So I did pick up that sleeveless blouse and 2 other tank tops just to wear underneath, like light cardigans or whatever. And I just decided to browse really quickly down the home goods aisle. I usually check here for any types of cast iron, but that day was, they had so many things. I'm kind of kicking myself over it because I mean, I have some pieces, but they had so many different options today. And it's usually, you know, they have 1 or 2. And on this day, they had so many. But I just have been decluttering and organizing and doing all kinds of things that I just could not bring anything else into my house until I have everything kind of situated more and know exactly what I have room for. And I just was feeling overwhelmed and I just couldn't bring anything else into the house. So I passed on the cast iron pans that they had. And I'm kind of thinking like this one would have been the perfect size. The other ones I had, and with some TLC, I could have probably gotten that one fixed up the way that I like it. And so I'm just kind of quickly going past the baskets, and oh look, a picnic basket. I didn't notice that then. I probably would have bought that. Anyway, these doll houses caught my eyes. I do have granddaughters, and you know, I think they would love it. They would play with it, but realistically, they probably wouldn't. My grandkids have everything in the world at their own houses, and so I think I just am drawn to those types of things. I always wanted one of those when I was little. I didn't have one. So anyway, I like to go through the little purses, and I'm just checking out their clutches because that's what I carry. I don't usually carry a purse these days. I just do a clutch with like a wrist strap, kind of like this one here, although I'm not in the market for a shiny gold wrist clutch, whatever it's called. So I didn't find anything. But anyway, next week, moving on, we're going to share the meal plan real quick before we leave. And our week usually starts on a Sunday. So Sunday we are having grilled burritos and stuffed jalapenos. Monday will be Italian chicken and sausage with pasta and some zucchini. Tuesdays, I'm just going to let the guys do leftovers or whatever day because I have to work. Wednesday, we'll have $1 Million chicken and dressing. Thursday, we're just going to have some burgers. I've been really wanting some burgers. And then Friday, we're going to have a pizza night. I have a Zoom meeting, and I've just been wanting some takeout pizza lately. And then we'll finish up with just some good old chili dogs. And that's our meal plan, all of my grocery hauls and shopping for the week. And I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.